Well, it's Monday, this is Thanksgiving week, and it appears that somebody flipped the switch here in New York City. It's Christmas time.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. It's a beautiful sight, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland.
And of course, it wouldn't be the holidays without a media layoff. And oddly enough, this year, I got hit. Yeah. A layoff, of course, comes as a shock, especially if you had no hint it was coming, and if you have kids and a mortgage. So there's a lot to think about. But once I processed the shock of it all, I got to thinking about how I was going to move forward from there. And my instinct is always to wall things off, keep it a secret, fix the problem, and move on like nothing ever happened. But that reminded me a lot of having mental illness and keeping it a secret. What my experience was when I decided to come out publicly and talk about having a mental illness was that I got flooded with a lot of support and a lot of love and a lot of, oh yeah, me too, you're not the only one. And it occurred to me that with a media layoff or any layoff, being open about what happened and letting people know is a fantastic way to invite people to support you. And going against my personal instincts of protecting myself by keeping everything a secret, and going into the scarier part of protect myself by revealing myself and allowing people to help me. Well, just as it was when I came out with my mental illness, in the days since I got laid off, I've gotten nothing but support. So many people just reaching out to say, try this, get in touch with this person, or you're a smart guy, you're a talented guy, I know you're going to be fine, and I'll help you any way I can. And sometimes those simple messages of, wow, that sucks, I am really sorry to hear that, but I'm with you, that makes a big difference in how you feel and how you approach every day, whether you can get out of bed in the morning and face the challenges ahead, or whether you really feel like you need to burrow under the covers and stay there. And so it's my message today to be open, let people know when you're not perfect, and see what comes back your way. Because from my experience, every time I have shared something that I was frightened to share, what I got in return was better than I could have ever expected.
In the meadow, we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Justin Bieber. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, ma'am. You can do the job when you're in town later on.
So this is my new basement YouTube studio. It is not nearly as exciting as Casey Neistat's studio, but this studio is in production and his is not. Now, admittedly, this is a rather boring studio. In fact, when I first took a look at the shot with these moody lights and the black backdrop, the first thing that crossed my mind was an interrogation room. So if you have any ideas on how I can make this studio just a little bit friendlier, and maybe because I do talk about things like mental illness and being down and struggling, maybe a black, moody set isn't the perfect environment, and maybe I should replace the black backdrop with something brighter. Leave your ideas in the proverbial comments below, and maybe I can make this look a little bit more uplifting and positive, and less like I am facing Jack Bauer in the interrogation room at CTU. No, that's not a good thing.
Walking